I'm Anil Kumar, and here is a challenge question for our students on input-output patterns. The pattern given to you is if inputs are 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, and so on, the outputs are 11, 48, 9, 27, 16, 64, and so on. You need to find the pattern rule and then figure out what are these two terms, correct? So that is an exercise for you. You can pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestion. Now here, the pattern is not that simple. What you see is that for input of 11, we have output of 11. Input of 12 gives you 48, 33 gives you 927, 44 gives you 16, 64, 55 you need to find 66, and so on. Also find out some pattern rule. So how do you do this? If you observe carefully, what do you notice? You will see that well, it's very difficult to say from the first term, but second term gives you some idea, and third makes it very clear. 4 could be related with 2 as, we could write this as 2 square, right? And this could be written as 2 cube. You could say it is 2 cube. So that could be one relation. So you get these two terms as combination. Now, does it work for all? So check this out. So if I have 9, 33, then 9 is 3 square, right? And 27 is 3 cube. It works. Do you see that? So that is the type of pattern. So the terms which we have here are kind of squares and cubes. So first two terms, 16 is 4 square and 64 is 4 cube. Do you see that? Now that could be a pattern. And here of course we have 1 square and 1 cube. So the formula works, right? So general formula for nth term will be what? Nth term will be n square n cube, right? So if you write them down, you should get your answer. Do you get the answer? So let's get these two terms. It should be 5 square. It should be 5 square for the term here, and then 5 cube for following it, right? So that is how the term should be, correct? So you can use calculator to find squares and cube, right? So we have 5 square, which is 25. So we'll write 25 here, followed by 5 cube. So 5 cube, which is equals to 125. So followed by 125. So that becomes the term. Do you see that? So it is indeed a very good pattern rule. So the next term should be what? Now you get it. It is 6 square and followed by 6 cube, right? So 6 square, is 36. It's good to use calculator, and 6 cube will be 36 times 6, which is 216. So likewise, you can extend the pattern. So what you see here is that the rule is kind of like this, right? So that is how you can get the terms of this particular pattern. However, this is not an easy pattern to get, but it is very interesting. I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you and all the best.